Hey everybody, my name is Vanco92, and today I'm actually coming at you guys with another Bleach Rebirth of Souls video. Today I actually wanted to go ahead and voice my concerns, and with the game so close to coming out, I want to, at least at the bare minimum, speak what I hope to expect with the game at release upon playing the game for the first time. Now, to go ahead and get this out of the way, by no means necessary am I going to talk trash about the game or say it sucks by any means necessary. I just want to go ahead and just say what I am concerned about, mainly when the game is fully released, and on top of that, I have been burnt out on a lot of anime fighting games and haven't been really excited for some in a very long time. The last one I was really excited for was Sparking Zero. I was disappointed for a little bit, but at the same time, I actually am seeing a little bit of improvement, especially by the developer side and how the game works. They've went on ahead, balanced some stuff, and you know, I'm really glad that they are taking the time to listen to the community and fix some of the problems that a lot of people have found. Even though there's still a little bit of problems, at the end of the day, they're still fixing them as best as they can. First things first, to get this out of the way, the character roster is probably the main concern that a lot of people actually have inside of this game. I know that I don't really have any true concerns, but at the same time, I know a few others, and they have been vocal about it. But as we know so far, in terms of trailers that have been shown to us, the community, there are 32 characters that we know that are playable from the jump once the game is opened. That is all we know by far at the current moment. However, there are trailers that actually have been shown where certain characters are showing up in the game. They have a full model, animation, and everything, but we have not been shown a character trailer that this character in specific, Orihime being one of them, are a playable character. A lot of people are saying, you know, maybe once the final trailer that comes out, there's gonna be a trailer that comes out this Monday, where we're gonna be seeing some characters who are gonna be playable, or we're just gonna be able to see characters who just haven't been shown, kind of like how they did with Sparking Zero, where they showed some of the characters that weren't shown originally, even though it was spoiled, that weren't shown originally, or actually going to be in the game. Well, so far as we know, we have not been getting any information. The community has been tight-lipped. Or sorry, not the community. The developers have been tight-lipped. Whoever actually has early access to the game, I've been hearing rumors that a lot of people do have early access to the game. So those who actually do have access to the game have been extremely tight-lipped, has not shared any form of information, or if they did give off any information, it was very vague, and kind of like riddle-styled, you know, information that has been given out. And to be fair, I'm not, like I said, I'm not too concerned about the character roster. I know that certain characters are probably going to be added up until DLC. I am not going to complain if they're going to be added by DLC, but I know a few others will be. So with that being said, for some of you who are watching this video, go ahead and comment down below what you think about the character roster. Do you think it's too small? Do you think it's too big? Do you think it's, you know, do you think that it's actually well enough for it in a base game that we can actually have enough to, you know, get used to the game and how it works, and working on the unique mechanics that a lot of these characters have, resource combos and ability-wise, for, you know, a competitive sense, and be able to see like more from it in later on when DLC is being mentioned of, and for later characters to arrive in, you know, later arcs. My second reasoning for why I'm concerned about this game, and if it actually is worth getting, is will this game have any long-term like things to do? Now, it is a fighting game. Don't get me wrong, it is a fighting game. But fighting games do tend to drag out for so long. So there are some fighting games out there, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and as well as, like, you know, a few other things to be named. But this is an anime style game, so, you know, there's only so much that you can do, especially with an anime style game. But my one concern is that, will there be enough to do inside of this game? Like, will we be able to do like a sort of boss rush sort of thing? Or will they do something kind of like how Sparking Zero did it, where they'll have like an event for a specific character that you can go ahead and fight, and it gets harder and harder and harder by the time, you know, the more you do it. Now, I'm not gonna outright and say, oh yeah, this is definitely going to be a thing. It's probably not going to be a thing. That's just me being delusional and having some wishful thinking for something, because it's a fighting game. The most I'm probably gonna do is hop on ranked, probably play with some random people who are sweating tryhards, or play with my friends and just have a good time. But that's practically the most that I'm expecting with this fighting game, especially with it being an anime title fighting game. There's only so much that you can really do. So that's also just my main concern. That's just my gripe with every fighting game. So that's literally the only thing. And so it's not really all that big, all that much. So yeah, and on with that, in the comment section is like, what do you think? Will they be adding like any extra game modes or anything of the sorts? Will we be seeing any like possible ranked things in the future? Will we see any gameplay mechanics that end up changing in the future? Who knows? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below about this sort of thing. And now for my third reason. My third reason as to why I'm possibly concerned about this game is, how far will we be going with this game? So far, with the most recent trailer that they have shown, other than the one that has been rumored to be coming out on Monday, I'm not entirely sure. Well, okay, I don't even know if it's a rumor, but I know that Globku and a few others said that we're going to be getting a trailer on Monday, and it's probably going to show some like characters coming out, kind of like how I mentioned in the character roster portion of this video. I think that for this game and the longevity of how far it's going to be going, I believe that we will see something where the game takes us all the way up until maybe the Fullbringer arc, if we're maybe the Fullbringer arc, and if we're lucky, the 1,000-Year Blood War arc as a whole. Now, like I said, it is wishful and delusional thinking, because I've known how fighting games, especially anime-style fighting games, have operated. Naruto Storm. Where some games will just go out of their way to stop at certain arcs, and once they stop at an arc, they'll create a sequel of the game where they'll stop at another arc, and then they'll go ahead and create another sequel title of that same game, and then just continue on forward, rinse and repeat until the story is fully finished. Now, for Naruto Storm, they had an excuse because they were basing a majority of their content off of the manga. And with it being based off of the manga, there was only so much stuff that they can possibly put in during that time when the manga was coming out and when it was finishing. So it's understandable for what developers would be going through when they have a anime style game that has like a little bit of content that you can work around, while you're also kind of picking up bits and pieces for people to still like follow the story and do it in your own, you know, unique manner, so to say. So, my only thing is literally just how far will this game go? Will we end up seeing a franchise of this game where we'll end up getting a Bleach Rebirth of Souls 2? Or will we see DLC with this game where it also kind of adds in story content? Or will we have a Sparking Zero issue where we won't get any additional story segments for said characters, but we end up getting those characters just to play as in, you know, fight as in like ranked mode or casual mode or any of the sorts? that is my only concern, and that is my only concern when it comes to games like this, especially if they do have a story mode. So that is, yeah, that's it for that. But what do you guys think? Will they go ahead and reach up to the not the Fullbringer, yeah, the Fullbringer arc or the 1,000-Year Blood War arc? Or do you think that they'll just, you know, create another sequel and kind of just base everything off of that? Alright, this video has run on a lot longer than I anticipated for, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get you guys out of here. Not gonna keep you guys long. So, tell me what you guys think in the comment section about this video. If you liked it, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends on top of that, and just tell me what you guys think. Do you think that this game will last for as long as it will? I think it will last for a year, at the very least. And like, what do you expect DLC wise or game franchise wise? Will we see more of this game? Will we see a sequel? Will we see just more DLC? Will we see more story content or any of the sorts? How do you think the ranked aspect of the game will work, if there is one? Everything that is involving that, just let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next video that I make. Bye-bye.